I am back with more of The Binding of Isaac, and who shall I play this time? I don't know. Well, let's see. Nothing, something. I had really bad luck with Eve playing solo, which I'm not... We'll get into that at some point. Why not? There's at least one thing that's weird about Eve, and that is... Core of Babylon activates at a single heart, and I believe it's only with this character, unless I was doing something wrong the other time that I did pick it up. And it was activating only with half heart. Okay, I would love to have a damage up, but the side onion is not doing as much as I thought it would. But it's still an item I have respect for. Anyway, I've been bouncing back and forth between playing here and playing on a different save file, just so I could play a lot of Isaac. So I enjoy it, and I didn't want to record 90 videos and be putting up number 20, being so far ahead of people watching, because that's a legitimate concern for someone. Hardly anyone watches, but that's not the point, is it? Is it? I don't even know. The only thing about it is that sometimes when I am staying up very late, as I do, I don't play well. And I don't want to put up bad videos of me failing. That's no fun. For me. I mean, if that's what you guys want to see, well, no. I don't want to do that. Taking one hit does not do me any real harm here. But I mean, the main thing that I'm not happy about with doing the two playthroughs is that I'm so far ahead of myself. Or ahead on the other playthrough. It's not so good. Okay, we've got a speed up and a shot speed up. We don't really need that. Probably a bad idea taking that. Wasn't really paying attention. That one's really hard to confuse. Hard to distinguish from another IV, which has damage and range up. But really, I just wasn't paying attention to what I was grabbing at that time, because I was talking about other things. I've had some very entertaining and very frustrating runs that I didn't record. Okay, there are a few things I've picked up. I've started watching other videos, and their intelligence, their insights on items is correct in some states. Rainbow poop, no reason for me to destroy it. I don't think it has drops, but it will restore you to full health. And that's it. One of my early theories was way off, because there is another item which... Oh, that's the... that's the speedball in the back of my head. Very hard to tell, but with the hair and all from any other angle, and the face being on the front of my head and not the back. Don't know anything that has the face on the back of the head. Now that I think about it. Would really like to get far with Eve here. She has a really fun challenge run that I want to do. And again, part of the downside of being ahead and behind myself. We got 2 keys and 2 rooms with locks on them. We'll definitely be going to the item, the shop, I don't know about. I don't have any bombs. And why do I say anything about bombs? Okay, we don't have a spacebar item. This is as good as anything else. Probably the opposite of what I really do want. We don't want to go to the boss yet because... No, it's fine. The whole boss rush promise has incentivized speed playthrough. And you may have noticed, I am back on the pixelated art style without the smoothing on of the quote-unquote filter. Be interesting if there were other graphical filters you could apply. I know that there are some seeds, rather, that you can play under, which have certain effects. No, at least one of them is a... well, I don't really remember exactly. Some kind of aesthetic filter. One of them seems to be... You're gonna do this to me? Really? Because that's what I need. I'm not taking it. I took it. You know why? Because we're going for speed. We're gonna get through this nice and fast. You would. You would, game. Come on. I can't see. Like, my awareness of them. The shots are pretty easy to spot. But I don't have that mental backup plan of, okay, I need to pay attention for something coming from this direction. Yeah, I could have accessed that challenge room. We have the... I wonder if the enemies can see me. Why did that explode? Why did that explode? Are these all champions? Is that what you're telling me? I got a room full of champions, and I couldn't see them. What is going on with this game? Okay. Okay. Is it okay? 'Cause I said okay. Okay, it's okay. These are quickly becoming my least favorite enemy. And it's not because of this room. We only have one bomb. Don't need the recharge. But there are a couple of rooms, especially with my reflection, which is among my favorite items, where you just can't hit them. Because there is a massive gap. And without taking damage, it's just so hard to hit them. Okay, now the reason I'm looking at my stats here is I've got good speed and firing range, but my damage is bad, and my luck is bad. Luck doesn't really matter right now. But this is all stats up, and it rearranges them. Which they look like they're the same. It looks like my range went up, and... well, range or... I'm not sure which symbol is which yet. I really should figure that one out. Yeah, I don't think much happened for me. I'm still way too fast. Where am I going even? I should be just finishing with the second room, second floor. Why? Okay. Okay. He dodged me there. The damage is bad. Everything is terrible. Somehow, I gotta go. We did not take damage through all that though. And I am completely baffled as to how that happened. Come on. I would love to get some soul hearts, some dark hearts, which is what I think I'm going to call them now, mostly because the effect that I thought they initially had of creating the protective shield is false. So they're not shieldy, iron, or tanky, or anything like that. They're dark and evil. They destroy the rooms in which you are in when you get have them lost. Have them lost. Indeed. Get them destroyed. I suppose could be another way of putting that. Nice fire. Fire. Already? This is where we are? Now in our darkest hour? Damage. What is it? Also, where is it? So what it looks like in this room is that we're in the catacombs. I think we are. Yeah, catacombs, random. Rocks replaced with mushrooms. Okay, we have one bomb. The floor is explored. Oh, we're gonna die so badly. Now, I want to wait until I get to half of a red heart to use the heart so that I can maximize the amount of time under the effects of the Whore of Babylon so that I at least have some damage for this fight, which is going to be way too long. Hard to see the boss's health, boss being deep. But, okay, we gotta move, I don't know, third? I think that's when the eyes pops out at thirds. But it's going pretty slow. I would love to have a one heart deal with the devil for a damage up after this fight, or just a damage up in general. There's our first hit. Notice our damage dramatically improving. So quickly, like a third the time. I just want to look. Oh, look, it's tripled, basically. Movement speed goes up too, but that's fine. Didn't even get to jump again. Soul heart pads our health. This has got to be the range. Yep, synth oil. That is the other one I'm talking about. We got all the drugs today. Let's just go ahead and get. Well, there's nothing left to do. I have a pill. And I don't know what this pill is. What are you, pill? Health down. Well, we got our wish. It's really not actually a bad thing. If I find that pill again, it will be a health up. And we can save that for the deal with the devil. Somehow I'm not hurt. Why did I not blow up there? I could have sworn that I did. Moving on. Let's get that map a little bit smaller. Whoa. Nope. I'm alive. Still alive. Okay, now I can deal with this. Now we've got a clear edge on the room. Eve is so much better with Whore of Babylon. I don't know if Whore of Babylon has been improved. Don't know what this is. Range down. Not a big deal. We had a range up. Range should be fine in the first place. So fast. Oh, there's a bomb. These guys are really quick now. We have a lot of keys. Yeah, so my audio is a little bit different. I don't know what I did. Well, I know what I did. I just don't know how that effect happened. I had taken my headset off to do something with my laptop on Skype, and now it seems like it's loud. Variety pack of chests. No. We've got a key and a bomb. Oh, come on. Be cool. Too fast. Got the fool, which would take me backwards. Not even use it as a shortcut right now. No bombs. Okay, get out of there! Oh! Too fast and too slow. That is unfortunate. I would really like to rack up the soul hearts anytime now. Just have not been getting opportunities to collect them. Or just not seeing them. Come on, we're trying to rush this for no good reason. Actually, we are falling behind, since we are still in the catacombs. Of course, floors do get larger as you go. Not really finding the places I want to be. This reminds me of my least favorite room, but it's not. I don't know why they make that loud noise when you kill them. It bothers me, these strange, randomly seeming noises. I wonder how we killed that one first. Let's avoid that for the moment. I debate whether I actually want it. The problem is I'll have to take it before I go in. No, I don't want to take it before I go in against the boss. I think. Oh, come on, you guys have so much health. Oh, I don't want to lose it during the boss fight. And it won't become a heart till after. Well, like I said, I was too fast, but it's actually keeping me alive right now. Which is a very relative state, I would have to say. No bombs. Is this the same room? It's coming in from the other side. We got the boss room. Finally! But without something really nice coming up, I might have to give up the speed on this. Well, it's just the hollow. Okay, we don't have a bomb. I can't really make use of that. The only thing that would allow me to do so would be the box. I haven't even really done much damage yet, I say, as a section dies. Each section does have relatively low health, though. So just having the Whore of Babylon is really what's doing any of this for me. It's a very powerful effect. Our coat hanger increased shot speed. Not a bomb, unfortunately. Okay, we might get a couple bombs here, which would probably already be active. Soul Heart is good padding. So, you little bastard! I cannot believe that had that much longevity. I really don't want to get that Eternal Heart, but I only have half of a Soul Heart. And we're at 14. We're a minute ahead of the time to beat for the boss rush. But I don't think I would even want to do it. Because the only reason I'm doing okay is because I have Whore of Babylon active. And that won't be the case as soon as I enter the next floor. Okay, here we go. The depths. Damage is back down. Normal. I'm going to take damage there no matter what because this champion is leaving a green trail behind him. Well, at least we have a heart and a half, which is what we left the last floor with. It's just a little bit more red. Damage severely reduced. We do still have the synthol, we can't forget that. Synth synthetic oil, is that what it is? I don't know. Apparently there is something actually called synthol that I don't know what is because I'm an ignorant bastard. See how much slower this is? We're not going to make time going at this speed of damage dealing. Movement speed is just fine. Okay, we don't have any jumpers. They cannot jump anymore after they lose their head. Which is fine with me. I really don't like them. Not nearly as annoying as the little guys, though. And I always forget about the trail that they leave behind themselves. We've got some money. Probably don't want to shop all that much, though. Whoa! Aren't you a spry little poop? Oh, that was a very narrow escape from foolishly running into the enemy. Here he comes. You can see them. There it goes. Too fast. That not being able to see him in these large rooms. That's really the hardest part about these large rooms. With one time I found a large room compelling or difficult. Not because it was big, or because of the layout while it was big. It's just not being able to see all the way to the edges. Not being able to use your brain enough to know that the thing that was going to shoot at you was still going to shoot at you. Don't want to gamble. Just go down. Up to here. My favorite room. Okay. Pretty much going to go into that curse room. Have a bomb. Let's see what's in the chest. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna come out with a curse, but hopefully we'll get not completely screwed on our items. I was really hoping to get some hearts there, but that was not the case. I'll be able to dodge this. Wow, that hit me? Really? Let's just try it again. I can't believe the range that he had there. Like the spread on that was impressive. Let's go in here. Let's get ourselves in the mood to have a curse. I knew I had to gamble on that curse room, and it didn't pay off, but I feel pretty robbed on getting hit there. Now I will admit that I don't totally understand the enemy, so it makes a lot of sense why he was able to brush me off, or to take me out like that. And that's really all it comes down to, lack of experience with that particular enemy. Get away from me. See, these guys, I know them a little bit better. That was still not the way I wanted to handle that. Very close, but I was able to do it. No key, no good. It'd be interesting if the boss door would have a tint to it, depending on if you're basically a champion or not. Should I speed? The only thing I'm going to get out of poop is coins and hearts. I believe that's the only things that you can get out of them. I don't know if that is consistent with the Binding of Isaac, or if that is specific to Rebirth. Trying to get a couple hits in. Now, usually I completely ignore the little guy and just focus on the big guy, but pathing is a little bit different in Rebirth, so it is worthwhile to do that. And I think that once the link is broken, the little guy takes less time to kill. I've never actually killed him first. Maybe I should try that. Try Binding of Isaac first for me. There you go. Killed the little guy first. Unlock the cellar. Was that how I did that? Okay, we got damage. I could collect these hearts, but no. I like the state that I'm in right now. Unfortunately, we are going down to the next level. They will not be available. If I do take a hit and get reduced. Where's my damage? There it is. There's my damage. We're gonna wait to use Cross. Wait till there's at least a couple of them on screen, which can be taken out more quickly to gain more of an advantage, and that time is now. Oh, they unfreeze when you... That's kind of bad. When you defeat them, the status effect is not like an aura. It's not the room is frozen, it's the enemy is frozen. And if you trying to fire and talk at the same time is difficult. Chip Whoop is not something I want more, and we'll use the card because I have Oh, did I say I have no bombs? I have bombs now. Oh, the head doesn't twitch anymore. Weird looking mask. Okay, how do we get out of here? Okay, lemon mishap. This is our item room, of course. The thing about lemon mishap is that it's supposedly good now. So let's see if we can use it against an enemy that's not flying and that isn't utterly pathetic. Oh, they're trying to orbit around me. Okay, I get it now. I thought they were trying to orbit around the room. And usually I was playing into that, which caused them to appear to be orbiting around the room because they were trying to go into the wall, which they could not. I wonder if they can actually hit you. Like, unless you pretty much force it. There is tinted rock there. Hey, why don't you pop up? No, not over there. No, whatever. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better about the decision to be a badass. 3 coins, not enough for the shop. We've got our item room. So time. Time is 4 minutes. We'll be on a good time. Getting through this monster fight should not take too long. Okay, we'll try and use it next. There. Look at that. Not bad damage. Not bad at all. Wanna come back for some more? Thank you. Good duration and good damage on it. Squeezy, pretty good. Oh, can we get 2 hearts worth of deals here? Just 1, but it's a good one. Do we want to say, you know what? Let's play with it some. Dead cat's not bad, but this could be a saver too. That way it'll go after things that get close instead of just going after, like the flies, go after things immediately. But they may not even pose an immediate threat. Would have liked to have gotten rid of another health though. Maybe we'll find a way to do that. Because of course Magic Mushroom refilled my health, but I would not want to pass it up. I almost, incorrectly though, feel like the damage is greater. Little pills. Let's take 1, see what we get. Whoa, that is not the take pill, but balls of steel. Okay, with balls of steel in there, we have to run with that. Umbilical cord is actually not too bad. Actually, for Eve, it's a pretty good item. Instead of just spawning the familiar for the room, and I don't know if it's always little Steve who has a homing shot. I believe as long as you're at 1 or fewer red hearts, he will be present. Okay, we can take the top one out real quick. We'll have to go lower. And I've noticed one thing about the tinted rocks, and I don't know if this will help people who are colorblind. There's kind of like an X in them. I don't know if you noticed that in time, but it seems like there's kind of like a little X in it. And I've only noticed that for sure on the caves in the basement level floors. Haven't really had much of a review of it beyond that. The monkey's paw, I don't fully understand what that does. I've had it move the finger down once, so it definitely does something, but I'm not sure exactly what, or how to trigger it. But if we can trigger the umbilical cord, which I do understand, we'll be pretty happy with that. Damage is not bad. We're probably very close to, I would say, 5 damage per hit, if that's still the thing about the red tears. We could very easily come up on that number with, I think, any item, like if you take a look for... I don't know why I want to validate myself like that. Okay, you little bastard. Not No, I really should just go after the Eternal Flies. They're not as strong as they used to be. They're not nearly as beefy. So I don't know what kind of bowel movements have been released into the Binding of Isaac. They're not cow droppings. All I'm saying right now. We did have our item room. I think we've explored a lot of this already. Oops. I was going to check the time. Time is good. Should use the kill here. What is it? I don't know, that was a good bomb though. It's an accidental. 48-hour energy. Okay, let's use it again. Bad trip, not so good. One more time. Another unknown pill. Speed down, just fine. Use it again. Wrong button. Another speed down, not gonna use it. Okay, so that was... Okay, another health up. Another devil room. Okay, we got what we needed. Guppy's paw. So we can just get rid of that other one. Do we want to keep it, though, is the real question here. I don't see little Steven. Well, fine, maybe it's half a red heart. So you know what, we'll just do this. Still don't see him. Okay, we definitely have balls of... We have balls of steel. Okay, nothing out of that. We have balls of steel available. Well, you know, Horror Babylon hasn't triggered it either, so maybe it won't until I leave the room. I don't have the familiar. So maybe this doesn't trigger the way I thought it did. Well, let's keep going. We could have gone back for the other trinket, but I didn't. And that's about all there is to that. Okay, that's an interesting effect for that guy to have. Maybe if we take damage, and it's not about having to be reduced to that amount. But I'm not going to actively seek my own demise. I will wait for a curse room. 48-hour energy. We can save that one for... Oh, hello. Speed down. That's the pill I already had. I'm a fool. We can save that for a more sane situation. Wait till we have a reroll so that we're not... So that we are optimizing that reroll. And again, any health down pills will be health up pills, but we will save those for the boss. And hopefully the devil room. So that we have an option to take one we might not otherwise be able to. Pretty fly. No, not pretty fly. Forever alone, attack fly. Short range, does pretty good damage. I won't overemphasize it, but it's a good one. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get shot at several times there. Old habits trying to pick up that heart. Okay, we've got one of these rooms. Lots and lots of red chests. Okay, well let's get these ones that are not dangerous. Pick up. Pretty fly. Very nice. 2 bombs. Not too worried. Guppy's collar. Taking it. Wait, am I Guppy? No. Wait, let's see. Guppy's collar. And why am I Guppy? I didn't have flight until just now. I didn't even try and do that. You can't blame that one on me. Why am I Guppy? Is it not a certain number of items? Is it a... well, I don't know if it matters that I used it before having the charges. Well, I guess it doesn't because we just picked up another 40-hour energy pill. Okay, there's balls of steel. Use it. 40-hour energy. Use it. Unidentified pill, which I'm so bad at pushing the right button for using, talking, slow. Ugh. For using bombs, items, and spacebar, quote unquote, items. Oh! I almost tried to pick that up. I can see forever. Oh, I must have used a pill called I can see forever. I must be deliriously tired right now. Because I don't even realize what is going on. Okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely guppy, by the way. So this run is mega powerful, because I was pretty powerful beforehand. Or Babylon plus guppy. As long as I don't make any huge mistakes, everything should be okay. Somebody get him! How are we on time? Oh, that's not the time button. 12 minutes. I actually don't have an obscene amount of time. Yeah, I wish you didn't have to hold it to see the floor. Name? This guy's not that bad. I was gonna say something about shield tears. Contact. Wow! Oh. Now I just need to get deal with the devil and get Krampus. Okay. Oh, it was a health up too. I forgot about that. Fortunately, that doesn't ruin my Whore of Babylon state, as I am Eve. And we'll just go in here, no fears. Now we cannot get back out of this room, it should be noted, when there are that many of the spiders. And they do drop something random. Apparently this time it was something bad. Do I need to? No. I probably shouldn't have done that, even though it's technically worth it. It's going to cost me a bit of time. I am on the upside on health after that, and it really didn't take a lot of time. I think that's all I really got with Soul Arts and Control. And a key, which is not extremely necessary. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know if you have to inflict damage or get a kill to inflict. To create the flies of doom. Okay. Yeah, I'm safe. But for how long? Let's keep an eye out for Tinted Rock. This should be pretty much a health up, which I didn't want at all. Oh, why did I do that? I need to find a blood donation machine as quickly as possible. I should have saved that for a later time and picked it up when... Aha! The first time! The laser guy did not totally mess me up. Yeah, save that, like, a retrieval. This isn't the catacombs, or... Wait, catacombs, not catacombs. Necropolis, or Depths 2, so I can still go back. If I need to. I'm sorry, I'm just like super busy. This is why I don't normally record at this time. Because I am going mental slow. But this is a really good run. Somebody can tell me maybe why I have guppies. Maybe I'm not guppy. No. What else would I be? I think it said I became guppy, even. Yeah. Like, how... 15? We gotta get the item room. Well, since the trinket is not working, let's just switch to one that I don't know what does. Wish I could get an item room item that reduced my health. Oh, I've been slacking on my charges. Ah! Speed's back up. Bring my speed back down again. I use more bombs that way. Yeah, we need to stick with this. Okay, let's hurry back. Beat this floor and move on. Okay, Monstro, if you'd stayed still long enough for me to kill you, that would be special. I wouldn't tell anyone else about it, it'd just be between you and me. Okay, we got a range up, which is fine. Deal with the devil. Definitely need to take... why? I needed to loot... Bad trip. Bad trip is not the pill that I want. Bad trip will just hurt me. Alright, we go with balls of steel. I shouldn't use it right now because I'm going to be at maximum health as soon as I go to the next floor. Still a chance. We could get an arcade. Find a blood donation machine. A couple of pills. Speed up. I don't really care. I'm fine on speed. 48-hour energy. Pill button. See forever, use it, get another pill, I can see forever again, speed down. Okay, we want to take balls of steel. I saw that, it moved, it's moving. Let's go with I can see forever. There's the arcade, and it wasn't one of those terrible arcades, which doesn't have what I need. We'll just put 20 in here. And then 2 more. I probably need to go very quickly. If we don't find the item room, I might just skip it. If we do find it, I'll definitely take it. I'm gonna be really cutting it close unless I find the boss quickly, being Mom. The fight itself will go quickly. We can find a teleport or something in the meantime. Such as strength. No. Probably could have kept it. There we go, you're dead. You're not dead, now you are. You see how it goes. Secret room. We wasted too much time being tired. I could have easily made it there if I wasn't rambling poorly. This doesn't help. Doesn't really hurt that much either, though. I don't even need that coin. I would just really hate to miss the item room. We got another see forever. Speed down. Does not look like we have a telebills available. This is the boss. How much time do we have? If we have more than 2 minutes, we don't. It's now or never on this. I may not make it. What? What? I picked up a half a heart? That's terrible. Let's put up the time. Well, I should be okay still. But that's pretty unfortunate. I've got 50 seconds, I'm already halfway through the fight. Even if it took another 30, I would make it. So, even if we don't get a card, it'd be interesting if we got to the doctor's remote. Okay, we get a health up and regeneration. Let's see what we have in here first. Okay, I'm going to take both of these so we can be at 0. Take this. I don't know if that closes right now. Okay, we made it in. Wow, that is about the worst selection of items. Can I just leave? I have I Can See Forever. Don't have... That's gonna be my best bet. Like, honestly, I don't want any of these spacebar items. Wow, that's unfortunate. But at least we recovered our Whore of Babylon state, so this should go fairly quickly. I definitely want to take out... Queen? Well, or at least keep you over in this corner. Go, go, go. Do some damage. No. Okay, stay out of the bottom center. Like, I'm going so hard for this because... There we go. Okay. I want a good, safe place to fight where I don't have to worry about the cancer poop. Or is that AIDS poop? I don't know. I don't even know if that's official. I just know one person called it that one time, and I was like, oh, I want to call it that forever. We haven't gotten a Krampus fight yet. So our tears are slow. But we're not getting the sweet action from the lump of coal, which is all I could ever hope for. We also don't have homing tears, so it's kind of bad. But I don't know anything that really makes shot speed up good. I only know of things that make it less good. Let's get rid of this crazy blastocyst. Which I don't know if I'm saying the name wrong. I'm saying it the way I intended to. I don't know if the way that I'm intending to say it is correct. This is really going easily. I'm getting off on tangents. This is not a difficult feat, because I believe, if I'm correct, that all of these bosses are bosses that... actually, I'm going to go a step further. I was going to say I believe they're all bosses that appear before this point in the game, but I think they're also ones that can all appear on the womb anyway. So, I mean, really, it's questionable if you can handle this if you can't handle the womb. So I feel like this is a good testament to how capable we will be once we reach the womb. Still, I would really love to know how am I guppy? That is the real question I have here. Okay, we got a start there. I've used, like, well, I don't know. I think the mom fight went fairly smooth. I don't really remember it, but I think I lost like 4 or 5 my soul hearts just trying to get the Queen of the Wretched AIDS Poop. Whatever her official title is. I apologize for butchering it. Just trying to get her to die, and that was probably a waste. Because I think that there's a maximum of 4 of the AIDS Poops that can be on the screen at any given time anyway. So perhaps a better strategy would be to stay down at the bottom. One corner, try and get them all in the same area, and then work with it there. I wonder if a piercing shot would be great right now with these slow tiers. If it could hit multiple times. I don't think any individual tier can hit the same target more than once. Could be wrong about that. Let's take out the bloat as quickly as possible. Should be, yep, that's it. Half the health. I have fought Mask of Infamy once. It's the same fight as we all come to know and love, but it has a health bar. That's the only real difference. Dead Bird is actually fast enough when it turns around to inflict some damage here. I don't think the mask is all that tough. But it's really fast, and it does not seem to have good patterns for being able to get behind it consistently and reliably, even more so than the knights, are kind of a pain. Okay, do I want to go after death or war first? I think it's always death. I think death is always the answer when you're in need. Let's get rid of those sides as quickly as possible. We should, yeah, we still have a, oh, there's actually 5 of the red poops. Okay, last phase, yes. I don't understand why Headless Horseman is here with... I'm actually doing, well, I would say I'm doing kind of badly, but there are not a lot of soul hearts that show up. Eve's Mascara has shown up. We're defeating the boss rush. Anyway, there are not a lot of soul hearts that show up in here. It's a lot of red hearts. So I think I picked up 1 soul heart during the fight. I can actually talk now. And that one was... how long did that take? That took almost 5 minutes. Maybe more. We get the cards. Like, that... bad items. Might as well use it. Once, get the devil. See forever. I value the pills that I have more, especially with the damage that I've taken. The card will not let me teleport, so we missed that item. But who knows? The item we got in that item room could have just been one of the choices we had there anyway, and we would have missed out on all that fun. Now the real question is here. The real question here is, can I recover? Now one thing I will say while I'm here is that these are not rocks. And I heard somebody say that once. Maybe I was half paying attention to what I was watching. And I was like, okay, well whatever, they're not rocks. When does this become relevant? When you're trying to blow them up. And a particular way of blowing them up. Yellow? What's yellow? Why is yellow glowing? Oh, that must be the mining cap. We should probably just use our pill now. The mining cap would have let us know if we had passed any rooms already. But I can see forever saves us the bombs, which we actually have very few bombs. There's our secret room, which has super greed, who dies very quickly. It's absolutely pointless to pick up the Steam sale. Why am I going to do it? I don't know. There are no more shops on this run. Did I hit the... what did I felt like I got stuck on terrain. It's odd. Okay, that's me. Thank you, flies. Wonder how that managed to happen. I probably shouldn't worry too much about this. There's Tammy's head. Last bomb. Why did I do it? Perhaps I'll never know. Okay. Boss. Yeah, I guess that's the way it goes. Conquest. I still have Tammy's head. So let's go ahead and use that whenever you're ready, Conquest. Whenever you're ready. Wow. I did not expect to kill that fast. No point in me taking the pony. I really don't. I should go back for the bottle of pills. But Tammy's head's good too. And if I can just burst things down, things might be okay. Okay, this guy is weird. You're weird. See, that's a rock. That's there's, yeah. Yeah. 4 rocks. 2 of them are not. Anyway, I was saying something. There are a few items besides the nail now that allow you to just walk on top of rocks and destroy them. Primarily there is the nail, as we may remember. Okay, let's go with it. Can we get a chain reaction? That'd be kind of cool. Go, go, go! I didn't think so. Hey, we got one though. Wish I would have looked before I leapt. Okay, well, it's Mom's fight. So, our damage is pretty phenomenal. And we've got these flies. So if I can't reach something, they can. Ow. Let's use that. Okay, we're halfway through it. What have I done? Okay, watch out for this, watch out for that! And that is a run done. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the future.